All right, we are recording. Welcome back, everybody, to
36.
the Caveman Entertainment Sports Talk podcast, episode
30 plus 6.
36.
16 plus 20.
Brian Westbrook. Who else? Help me. Brian Westbrook.
6 on 6.
Nobody else.
Brian
Which
Westbrook.
one's
No other players.
No one knows the 36? Bryce, there was
There's
a
no other
36
players
for
to
the
wear
Giants.
36.
Celtics Shaq.
Celtics Shaq. That's a good one.
Not Celtics Shaq.
That's a ball knower. That's a ball knower knowledge.
Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace.
Clark Schmidt.
Clark Schmidt.
Marcus
Oh,
Smart,
yeah,
Scott, your favorite player.
Scott. Marcus Smart, your favorite player.
Jerome Bettis, duh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot. How do we forget about the Buzz stand?
Bettis, yeah. Bryce, how do you not know of any
Tom
Giants or
Gordon?
36?
Dumb.
Why are you just looking at the camera and not acting like you're not hearing me?
I don't know.
I don't know any
You
36.
don't know. Okay,
Sorry.
anyway.
Bryce doesn't
We'll
know
do
ball.
Stones
We already
to
know
stay
that.
Why does it
sports
say?
when he gets
Nope,
second.
I'm not even doing this day in sports history. Fuck it. The interesting highlight of this sports week. First ever father to son assist
I did, yeah, that is an
in
interesting one.
NBA history.
Well,
That's what we're
LeBron to
doing.
Bronny.
I'm not. Fuck it.
That was a cool one. LeBron
Yeah,
to Bronny.
Bronny
Yeah, that was
LeBron.
sick.
Wait, they didn't do that all last year?
No. Because Bronny barely played.
Yeah, Bronny was only like up
He's
when LeBron was hurt.
Is
Right?
he even playing? Is he
I think when
even playing
Bronny
even
was
less
up,
now?
LeBron was hurt. Like, it was that type of situation.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I
think
thought he's
when-
playing less even now.
He is.
But I think LeBron's not
He's
hurt
not
now.
playing.
He's in the G League.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
And now we're going to college basketball?
All right, Scott, you can go first.
go. Scott, is this mic on?
Scott, you gonna
I don't want to talk about this.
Scott, you want to talk about it? You have to talk about it.
No, I
Scott. This is
don't.
your team.
Nope, no, I don't have to talk
Okay,
about this.
I'll read it for
Do
you.
you,
Wait.
do you,
Yo, I want to
Yeah.
read this real quick. Can I read this?
I know you're upset about Mac McMahon.
Please
but-
let me read this. UConn hits prayer from Wakanda with 0.3 seconds left to beat Duke 73-72 to advance to Final Four.
Where's the lie, though? Pull that shit from the logo. Like,
Scott, what's your opinion on Cam Boozer?
Cam Boozer wasn't the reason they lost.
Who was the
Stop
reason they
asking
lost,
me
Scott?
why about Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer had 27 points and 8 rebounds.
What's the
It's
reason
his
they lost?
dumbass twin brother that fucking tried to throw. It was a smart play, bro. But Isaiah Evans and Ngongba should have came up court sooner, bro. Like, you were wide open, bro. Move up a little further. We get that pass off, game over. Or dribble away, something. Why are we fucking...
All they had to do was hold it.
Were they up
Yeah,
you
there
had
too,
three more-
Scott?
You had a timeout. First of all,
you had 3
why
more
not just
seconds.
call the
Oh, they had
timeout?
a-
We
yeah,
called the
yeah,
timeout
yeah,
after
yeah,
making 3.
Yeah, that's on everybody then. Because does the ball carrier have to? Well, I don't know what the ball. Whoever possesses the ball in basketball, do they have to call a timeout, or can the coach call a timeout?
Anybody can call timeout.
Even like a random
I
player on
should've-
the court can call a timeout.
Yes.
Okay, I thought in basketball it mattered who had the
They had
ball.
it.
Okay,
They had 8 seconds to cross the half court, and they threw the ball at like 5 seconds. So like they could have held it for another like 2 seconds.
Force them to
3
foul.
seconds.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, they got
forcing
fucking
a foul, yeah.
Isaiah Evans not contesting the game-winning 3 at all. Like, what are you doing?
Get a hand up. Get a
Scott,
hand up.
how much of Duke was freshman? Was it a lot or was it like a normal amount?
No, it's a lot.
Yeah, both boozers.
So I was gonna say maybe it comes down to experience. Maybe like they just didn't.
That they definitely need to hit the portal more and get some more experienced players that actually play.
Or just run with these guys, Scott, because they obviously could bring you to the Elite Eight.
They're not going to come back though. Is the problem?
Yeah, how many are
Oh,
going
you
in the
mean,
NBA?
How do I
Yeah,
know that?
they're gonna get
Cam
drafted.
Boozer is a top 3 pick. He
Yeah,
is
that's
not
what I
coming
mean.
back.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
what you mean now.
how many players are going to get drafted from Duke this year? Like 3?
Isaiah Evans, Cam Boozer.
What about his brother?
I don't know. I don't think his
Potentially,
brother will be
maybe.
this year.
Do you think he
He's
transfers
gotten
if he
better, but
stays
I
in-
don't think he's going to get drafted. I
Do
don't
you
think
think
he'll be the high enough pick.
Do you think he transfers if he does stay in school?
I don't see why he would.
Maybe.
But maybe.
Okay.
They got a better freshman point guard coming in Darion Rippey, so like maybe, but
That 7'9" dude is
Playing.
transferring
I
from
think
Florida.
Caden Foster or Caleb
From
Foster
Florida?
should
Well,
transfer
We'll get to
or
that
go to the
probably
league.
at some point. Anyway.
But
But Scott, you can read off college basketball if you want to.
All right. LSU fired. We talked about this last week, but LSU officially fired their head coach Matt McMahon, and will bring back NC State head coach Will Wade, who was the head coach from 2018 to 2022, and got fired. Watched last week's episode.
He did some bullshit.
Yep. LSU has now spent over $200 million between the football program and the basketball program for Lane Kiffin and Will Wade through buyouts and roster payrolls.
That's insane.
Boston College hires UConn assistant Luke Murray as its next head coach. Butler hires Ronald Nored as his next head coach. No idea who that. Portland guard Joel Foxwell enters the transfer portal. The freshman from Australia averaged 15 points, 6.5 rebounds. 6.5 assists, 4.3 rebounds, and 1.5 steals a game. Robert Morris guard Ryan Prather Jr. enters the transfer portal after averaging close to 16 points, almost 4 rebounds, and 3.6 assists a game per game. Pepperdine hires Virginia associate head coach Griff Aldrich as his next head coach. Charlotte is hiring former UNC point guard and current North Carolina assistant coach Marcus Page as an assistant coach. Assistant coach, sorry. Illinois beat Iowa 71-59 to advance to the Final Four for the first time since 2005 with Deron Williams. Arizona beat Purdue 79-64 to advance to the Final Four for the first time since 2001. Troy is hiring NC State's assistant coach Adam Howard as the next head coach. Cavs legend Kentucky is hiring Jackson State head coach Mo Williams as an assistant coach.
It's Mo.
I didn't know he was coaching.
Yeah. We all got together to watch this boring ass game. Michigan smoked Tennessee 95-62 to
Didn't hit a
advance to the Final
shot.
Four.
But 4 minutes without a point, like without scoring a field goal.
She was over in the first half.
Real quick,
So
O'Neal cruised again.
What?
Oh no.
Oh, the same thing for opening day.
Him and his left fielder collided.
Nice.
They
They should just go back to shortstop.
Go ahead.
Or play
Go ahead,
DH.
Scott. You can continue.
Oh, he's not a good
We're
enough
about to
hitter,
learn
just be a
DH,
signal
buddy.
DHer.
Yo, that was so funny. Sorry to cut you off, Scott, but that was so fucking funny.
What?
When Embiid
Embiid
tweeted, Cruz get ready to learn
that's how I saw
DH,
now.
buddy. Oh, go ahead, Scott.
NC State hires former player and Tennessee assistant Justin Gaines as next head coach. Charleston hires Akron head coach John Gross as his next head coach. That's the best I had. St. Bonaventure hires Damon head coach Mike McDonald as the school's next head coach. He's won more than 500 games as a head coach, including 61-3 in his last 2 seasons at Damon.
Okay.
Dartmouth is hiring Stanford assistant coach Brett McConnell as his next head coach. Also, Will Wade is hiring former LSU head coach Johnny Jones and former Mississippi State head coach Rick Stansbury to be assistants on his staff.
Nice. You want to say this one single college baseball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Canyon fires head coach Greg Wallace after 3.5 seasons as head coach, starting the season 8-18 after they won 37, 36, 31 games over the last 3 years.
You said Grand
And their
Canyon
former
University?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and their former head
Johnson
coach
from
is
Alum
26-3 at USC. So
The Lopes.
we can do college basketball or football real quick too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Clemson cornerback Avion Terrell hurts hamstring during
Cornerback.
first 40-yard dash
damn.
run on was it yesterday?
That sucks.
Yeah, that's
How bad
Four-star
did he
wide
hurt
rec-
it?
What'd you say, son?
Matt asked how bad.
I don't know. Somebody on Twitter said he's a 4-5 player, and that's why he whittles hamstring.
It's crazy. People are nuts.
4-star wide receiver Jahide Brown commits to Louisville.
Nice.
That's all we got for the ACC. Go ahead, Stone.
It said he pulled his hamstring.
He's probably going to be fine. Probably a couple weeks.
Probably
He'll be good
won't affect his. Yeah, he should be fine.
Just sucks for his pro day.
Yeah.
I feel like players show out on their pro day. They
He
try to
did-
show out more.
he
if
did
they're
the
pro
I'm
day.
combine.
adding something to the
Didn't he?
Yankees news.
What's up, Scott?
But hold on, I'm adding something to the Yankees.
I don't think you mentioned it, but I think the guy I saw online, the guy from Florida, the basketball player, I think he's transferring.
Who?
The Canadian, the 7'9" guy.
About to say, you're not really giving us any information. There's
What's his
at
name?
least
I forget-
15 guys on the Florida roster, whereas
I don't know his name. It's
The really tall
I
guy.
don't know his name either. He's 7'9" though, apparently.
Zach should know.
Yeah, that is Zach's team.
Wait, who did he say? Oh, Texas is his team. My bad. Forgot. All right. In Big Ten news, USC got a whole bunch of commits. 2028 receiver recruit Roy Oliver III commits to USC. The four-star 2027 offensive tackle commit from Oregon, Drew Fielder. And they also got 3-star linebacker Iowa Josiah Poyer to commit. Iowa promotes former Nevada and Colorado State head coach Jay Norvell from analyst to running backs coach. On Pac-12 news, Oregon State AD Scott Barnes announces retirement. In SEC news, Tusi has officially been added to the LSU football roster as a freshman wide receiver. And Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad James beats appeal case from NCAA.
Trinidad James?
26. Did I say James?
Yeah.
My bad. Shout out Trinidad James.
It's funny because I didn't even hear him say that.
Trinidad Chambliss, my bad, bro. Independent news, Notre Dame gets commitment from 4-star running back Isaiah Rodgers. And college football playoff selection committee news, former UCF and Auburn head coach Gus Malzahn, Louisville AD Brian Maggard, and former Cal and Fresno State head coach Jeff Tedford added to the playoff selection committee.
Good for them. What we
Who wants to hit NFL? Or whatever. I don't really care who does what.
I guess we start with the Bills. They pick up the 5th-year option on Dalton Kincaid, worth $8.1 million, fully guaranteed. They also signed guard/center Austin Corbett and center Lloyd Cushenberry. I know Cushenberry, I believe, is from the Titans. They re-signed safety DeMar Hamlin. Oh, he also went to that's true, Broncos. DeMar Hamlin to a one-year deal.
I didn't even know he was still in the league.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I know you're. Hamlin?
Matt, you didn't know Hamlin was still in the league?
Yeah.
Team last
He
year.
didn't do much.
I think he's like a backup for them.
He doesn't do much. Carolina running back Jonathan Brooks is expected to participate in off-season workouts and June
Honestly,
minicamp.
forgot he was still in the league too.
Why
been injured?
Was it injury?
Yeah.
Yeah, back-to-back ACLs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Last year at Texas and then against the Eagles.
Yep.
2024.
Oh yeah. Cleveland. No longer signing AJ Espinoza after physical. Withdraw proposal to allow teams to trade picks 5 years out. Which I don't know. They were voting on stuff. I don't know if that got approved. I don't think I saw that. So maybe that didn't get approved. So
Maybe
much
They
other
would
not.
stuff.
they withdrew it. Then
It
they
was.
didn't
It
vote
was.
on it.
Withdrew.
They knew it was not going to get
withdrawal.
approved. They knew.
Yeah, so
No.
they withdrew it.
Yeah, my
My
bad.
bad.
Teams will not. I don't know why teams didn't
Withdrawal
want
proposal. Detroit Dan Campbell is considering switching All-Pro right tackle Penny Sewell to left tackle.
Mm,
That
Interesting.
makes sense.
that's very
Why?
interesting.
Why?
They have a right-handed
does-
quarterback, so you want your left tackle when you have a right-handed quarterback means more than
Should
your right.
draft a
your right
left tackle. They were
Yeah,
bad
but
before.
Why
They
did they
drafted
say
a left
not
tackle.
as simple as just switching
It's
positions.
not
in
as
No, it's
simple.
CS2.
yeah, not for the tackle himself. It's not simple.
So it's
but
interesting just to be like,
yeah, in
well, we'll
theory,
just
it
play
makes
him here.
sense why they're doing it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's not. It won't be. It's not like just like, oh, okay, you can go play left tackle now. You know what I mean?
Do they have a
Nationals
good?
on
Do
national.
they have
Giants-
a good right tackle? I mean,
the
I guess
Giants
it's
thought-
better to have a
The
good
Giants
left
thought
tackle.
about
than
doing
right,
that. The Giants thought about switching Andrew Thomas because they were like, "Oh, he's so good, he can easily pick up." It's like, no, why would? But they were like, if he's so good at one position, why would you
Well, we saw
want
when
to switch him?
was it Andre Dillard that when he switched to
Yeah.
right tackle just completely just couldn't play. He was giving away keys.
Yeah, he
he was
couldn't
giving
do
away
it.
run.
Andre
Mhm.
Dillard couldn't play either way.
That's always the
Left
potential.
He's
tackle
still in the
or right
league
tackle.
though, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think
He was
he's still
terrible.
in the league.
That I don't know.
Come on, Boom. Jesus Christ. The Chargers sign offensive lineman Coyote Owaskia. Jacksonville
Drops down.
picks up the 5th-year option for offensive tackle Anton Harrison, $19 million fully guaranteed, and they are going to play the 2026 season in Everbank Stadium in Orlando as
Mm.
they
They
finish
confirmed it.
renovating the new stadium. Yeah,
Who is this for?
so they're
again?
gonna have a little
Oh,
one-off.
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville,
Oh,
yeah.
that's kind of cool.
Did
It's
you?
gonna be in
How
Orlando for a
much is
year.
the renovations going to cost? Did they say?
If you look it up, it probably.
I was just curious. I'm assuming it's probably like 20 million or something like that. Like it's probably a
Well,
lot.
it's a new stadium.
Yeah.
In the billions.
Like they're
Oh,
just
it's a whole-
doing
oh,
the finishing.
It's a whole new stadium.
They're doing a new stadium, yeah,
Oh, I
but
thought
that's
they were
going to be
just- I thought
completed in
they were just-
2028.
I thought they were just updating it, like renovating their stadium.
Does the is the Bill Stadium open this year?
Yeah, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, in September.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I
It
still
opened
don't
up to
understand
pre-
why it's not.
Yeah,
domed.
Brian Reynolds is stupid, by the way.
You don't understand what, Zach?
Why it's not domed?
Because the fans didn't want it.
Because no, I agree.
1.4 billion.
Elements are part of it.
Okay, but they also made it so the Bill side it melts way faster, and they have like
Well,
advantage.
The way
They
the
like
sun's gonna set. Yeah, that's why.
they have heated. They heated the one
Everything's
section
heated.
and not the others.
Yes, they did. The whole
Uh,
thing's heated. The whole field's heated.
The field, but not the one side of the stadium, like the part where
Oh, I heard
like
none
they
of the
put-
seats are heated.
not the
And no,
seats,
they have
like,
they have a special thing covered. It goes all the way around, Bryce.
Yeah.
But it's a special thing that allows like 30% less snow or something like that.
Yeah.
So like
It's a
fans
can-
won't
it's a
get
canopy.
it.
It's
It's
like a
gonna
cutout
go
in
on
the
the
middle.
field.
Yeah.
it's like they also have like a canopy. You're right. It does
It'll
cover
only
some
go
of
on
it.
the field, and then whatever goes on the field will melt because of the heated
So for
field.
Jacksonville, they're not going to be playing in like their current stadium. It looks like at all anymore, but they're going to be playing in the new stadium in 2028.
Okay.
But
Oh, so
this Orlando one, like it came out today, like it broke a few hours
Everything
ago.
just broke today. Got it.
Yeah. So I forget the exact why on that. But they're going to be playing in a different stadium in Orlando for the 2027 season anyway.
Oh, so they're playing
yeah.
in Everbank and then a different one the following year.
If it still stays that way, I assume so. Maybe they'll just be in Everbank. I don't know why. They're both in
maybe
Orlando. That's weird
maybe
to me.
maybe the contract is
Everbank
just for
now?
1 year
Is
now.
anyone-
Camping World Stadium.
Is that where Orlando FC plays?
No, it has to be
Yeah, they're gonna be playing.
Oh no,
in
that is their stadium.
Camping World
Why is it
Stadium.
worded?
Everbank is
Wait.
their stadium. They're gonna be playing
Yeah,
at
why
Camping
was
World
that
Stadium
worded
in
that
Orlando.
way? Okay, yeah, my bad. That was the headline threw me off, and I just that's on me. I thought they said it like they were playing at a different stadium. Okay, so then in 2027 they're gonna be playing at a different.
Yeah.
That's weird because they said that all the owners like unanimously voted to like allow it to happen all of a sudden. So I don't know why they had to vote on it for them to do it. Like for them to be allowed to play there. But okay.
I guess I don't know if the renovations are going to take that much time if they just want to play the different. Because it's 1.4 bill in renovation, so I don't know.
At that point, just get a new
Mhm.
stadium.
It is a new.
That's basically what they're
It's a whole new stadium.
It's the
practically.
stadium of the future. Like it is like a whole new stadium.
Yeah.
I wonder
really.
what they're doing.
When I said it wasn't a new stadium, I meant they're not tearing it down and like.
Oh, so it says.
But they
I don't know
practically
how
No,
many.
it's a new. No,
I
it
don't know
is
how
a new
many it
stadium.
seats now.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many it
Stop.
seats now, but it says because of the renovations, Everbank Stadium's capacity for home games in 2026 will be approximately 43,000. So I'm guessing because of the renovation, their stadium's capacity will be decreased. So they're going to play 2027 at Camping World, which can seat 65,000 people.
Yeah.
I guess because it's like a weird thing where construction's going on and it's limited capacity, the owners had to vote
Yeah.
on it to happen. Because that's what threw me off is that they're like, we had to do like a scramble vote to allow this.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nothing from Miami.
And the thing
Minnesota.
is,
Oh yeah, what's up?
oh my bad.
No, go ahead.
Camping
Last
World
point.
Stadium is currently undergoing a $400 million renovation, so maybe that's why they can't play there this year.
That may
They
be
definitely wouldn't be there
interesting.
this year. So so probably Camping
That's
World is
probably what
delaying what
happened.
Jacksonville wants to do. Because Jacksonville's
yeah.
on their timing because they don't have another stadium to go to probably.
Yeah, that's in around that area.
It's around that
You know
area.
whose stadium's gonna be nice? The Titans, their new stadium.
Yes.
They're all going to be nice.
I've seen. Yeah, but theirs gonna be the nicest out of all
I
the new
wouldn't
ones
put it
that are
past the
coming.
Eagles are going to maybe do a big renovation soon. They've been saying there's been a lot of talks about it. A lot of people have been throwing around dome. They've been
They're not going to get a dome.
add a retractable to the
I could see
people
them
throwing around dome is like people on Twitter throwing around rumors. It's not. They're not getting a dome.
I could see them around 2030 probably doing like maybe thinking about renovations.
Yeah.
Because isn't that when they're doing it?
It's an old stadium.
Isn't that when they're doing the whole like renovations for?
Yeah, I think we pulled them a little early.
So for Vikings, we went a while without one, but former 6-time Pro Bowler defensive back Joey Browner passes away at 65.
Jeez.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
And they also pick up the 5th-year option on wide receiver Jordan Addison at $18 million, fully guaranteed.
Makes sense.
This is actually kind of interesting.
Y'all think he's gonna get an extension, or are they gonna let him hit free agency?
I think he's gonna end up hitting free agency.
Do you think it all depends on if Justin Jefferson also gets a little temperamental in Minnesota?
Well, I think Addison's just going to command more, unless it's to the point they're going to trade Jefferson and pay Addison.
Yes, that's what I mean.
But that would take a lot.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. And I do think Addison's going to command more money than they want to pay. Because they also still need a quarterback.
Is
New England? Yes, they do.
No.
1B.
It's like a T. Higgins. It's a T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Arguably a 1B.
Not bad though. I feel like
he's not bad.
If he could stay healthy and unsuspended, he'd have a like.
Oh wait, can I ask a question that Scott doesn't answer? Did Jordan Addison go to USC?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense as to why he's defending him as much as he did.
That
makes more sense. Okay.
I mean, he's had a good year every year of his career. He's just been fucking suspended.
Yeah, he hasn't been bad. He hasn't been bad at all.
He balled out, and I had him in fantasy.
So New England's going to be on Hard Knocks in 2027. But what's interesting about this is there's a whole thing where teams would be like, "Yeah, we'll be on it next year" when asked to be on the team, and on the show.
Teams don't want to be on.
And they just wouldn't do it. So they basically forced New England. They're like, "Oh, you told us last year you'd do it next year." So
yeah, I'm pretty sure the NFL is.
We're gonna make you be 2027. Yeah. Oh, they told them this year they'll do it next year.
They also there used to be a rule like if a team made the playoffs the previous year, they couldn't be featured on Hard Knocks. They got rid of that. So now every team can be featured on Hard Knocks. That's why the Eagles were on it, because they were making the playoffs, so they weren't able to be on it. And now that they didn't, now that they changed the rule, they got the whole NFC East on it.
I can
I
guarantee
wasn't
you.
tripping.
I can guarantee you that there's no team that's gonna allow
I'm
Hard
like,
Knocks
didn't
to do
Jordan
off
ask for the
season
pit?
after
What,
they watch
Bryce?
the. I said I can guarantee they're gonna have a hard time finding teams to want to do like an off season Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks is. What do you mean? Do you mean like
Kind of like what the Giants did, where it's like where they had like draft,
I'm
they
still
had like
trying to figure
draft
out what
stuff.
you're talking about.
because the thing that happens during the preseason? You do know that, right?
It happens during the preseason, but and not like before that. Really, not so much before that. Not like training
What?
camp and like. I mean, there's a little bit, but
All right,
But I don't.
keep going.
I just
Anyway,
That Bryce, they did theirs during the season. It was in season.
I don't know what he's talking.
So I think you got your timeline mixed up a little bit. Is all.
no, Giants didn't do
No.
it in season.
Yes, Bryce. All right. This is why we're going to start muting
maybe-
Bryce on the podcast.
maybe
So New Orleans, enough snaps for Kamara and
I don't
A
remember
Chain
doing
for
it.
Kellen Moore in 2026.
Kellen.
You get the joke. You get the joke. Because ETN somehow pronounces his name A Chain now.
A-Chain,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
A-Chain, yeah.
Lying piece of the Giants released veteran kicker Graham Gano with a failed physical designation, and JPP wants to come back and play for them at
JPP?
37 years old. Yes.
They should
So
sign
those
him.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a good chance we might sign him and Odell.
Hell no, you crazy.
Yeah, bring Odell back.
Harbaugh,
It was just what the
Harbaugh
Giants
literally
need.
said. Harbaugh literally said, Odell's on the table. If we need him, we'll
Harbaugh
bring him
talking out
in.
of his ass, boy.
He said
He said that not
Odell's,
to.
he said
He
Odell's an
said that
option.
not to
We're looking
slight
at
him.
all options.
He said that not to slight him. They ain't bringing in no damn
So,
Odell.
quote, at New York Giants, I'm still available and ready to take on some OTs and dominate and run stop football the Giants way, all caps.
They wouldn't even.
Let's make
They
it
wouldn't
happen,
even make him a
Giants
camp body.
fans.
Probably
Let's
not.
make it
Dude,
happen,
that's gonna be their
Giants
best
fans.
edge rush. Yeah. Yeah.
So that should show you it's performative and it's a show and it's not gonna
Oh my
happen.
god, yeah.
Giants fans, that shit ain't happening.
Come on,
Man.
Giants fans.
Do you think he's retiring as a Giant?
No.
Maybe that's what this is for. So he's gonna like
Sign
sign
a
with the
one-day
Giants to
contract.
retire. Yeah.
God, grab me the Eagles who they just signed to a 2-year deal, that linebacker.
Is Scott here?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm here.
He's
Joe,
quiet. Las Vegas Raiders former center Barrett Robbins has died at age 52.
Damn.
Rest in peace. Stop dying, please, people. I don't know.
Rest in peace.
What the hell did he say?
Nothing,
So
nothing happened.
did he actually say anything?
No, the press conference never happened. I looked it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it never happened.
Oh, here we are. No press conference. I thought he said he was playing.
That's what I thought.
Already.
People wonder if the Eagles like the last, it was a last second deal thing, and that's why it wasn't announced yet.
Maybe.
I think he's coming
they
back.
signed.
Personally.
I think so. Just when he said it. So they signed former Bucks first round pick, an outside linebacker, Tryon.
Joe Tyrone
Shoyinka.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Joe.
Washington.
Okay.
He played for the Browns, didn't he?
Who
Yeah,
was it?
I
They
think
just
most
signed the
recently.
linebacker to a 2-year deal. Who
Chandler
was that?
Martin.
Chandler Martin.
I was trying to find the. I don't know if I'm switching it.
And the Seahawks would be on Hard Knocks for 2026.
Oh, okay.
RG3 makes Team USA flag football team.
Wouldn't it be some
Please.
shit his first game he blows his fucking knee out?
Dude,
That's not a
like,
funny joke, Zach.
Bro.
Shut up, Scott.
But it
Were you
stays
the-
shocking.
Who's
Scott
gonna
is
be
the one- the
who's
first
gonna
one to
be
wish
on the
injury
flag
everybody.
football team if
Not true.
RG3
You're the
is
first
making
one
it
to
though?
wish injury on every.
Hell
I have
no.
no idea.
I wish injury.
Hell
on
yeah.
Aaron
They're not gonna have any
Nola.
actual
He
NFL
stubbed his
players,
toe
right?
today. Huh?
I mean, Mr. Poopy butt up here.
Oh, and the doubleheader thing was on here. Okay.
And so we got no more doubleheader Monday Night Football. Bunch of new changes. Friday
Good.
games are no longer considered a short week. Don't know how that
Really
works.
now?
Don't know how
Really
that
now?
works. Yeah, that's wild.
Okay. Okay then. I didn't hear that one till now. That's interesting.
Yeah. I don't really have much else to say.
That means
but
that means
they said fuck the players, fuck the coaches.
we're gonna get
Yeah.
we're gonna get mandatory Wednesday games pretty soon. Then that's probably what it means.
I don't think that has anything to do with that specifically, but
I
yeah.
think that's exactly what it has to do.
The league can consult with on-field officials during a flagrant foul. So basically, like the DK Metcalf situation last year,
Mhm.
where they're like he should have been ejected but wasn't. Now they can call down and be like,
Word. Okay.
"Hey, ref, you just missed a player punch somebody in the face. Like eject
Get
I
him
thought
him."
they
out of
al-
here.
I thought they
Yeah.
already could do. I thought they already could do that.
Nah, they couldn't.
Only if a flag was thrown and like it's already reviewed. The issue last year was the refs missed it completely, so there's no flag or anything. So they couldn't do anything. Now, if
Oh
there's
yeah,
no
yeah,
flag,
yeah.
they can still come in and be like, "Hey, by the way, teams can now declare an onside kick at any time." Before it was like 2 minutes and they get like
Yeah,
the
there
whole
was weird
dumb
rules.
thing.
They
I
they
have
had they changed
more
it
if
the
I
last
had to
like 3
find it.
years.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
the fact
really
that you got to
dumb.
declare them anyway, they're not
You
going to.
remember? You
Stupid
remember?
It
as
really
You remember
doesn't
they?
matter.
You remember when they first changed it and they were like, you had to announce it. It could only be the last 2 minutes of the game, and like the one
Yeah.
team had to be
You got to be
winning
down.
by down. I was like,
Mhm.
that's crazy. Any team should just be able to do it whenever.
Well, that's what they could do now.
One of the greatest plays in football history was that onside. Was it to open the half or open the Super Bowl?
Had the Pat McAfee.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah.
So eliminate the kicking team's incentive to intentionally kick the ball
Kick the
out
ball
of
out of bounds.
bounds when kicking off from 50-yard line. The full thing's a little windy. I'm just gonna kind of say the new rule: spot touchbacks on the receiving team's 20 instead of their 25 when the kicking team kicks off from the 50. Whether the
Okay.
ball lands in the end zone or goes out of bounds. So now they would be getting it at the 20, not the 25. The kickoff alignment requirements have been changed. So I'm just going to read this straight as it is because they complicated the kickoff to a point where it's fucking stupid. This reduces the minimum number of receiving team players in the setup zone with their front foot on the setup line from 6 to 5. So now they only have 5. This also increases the number of receiving team players in the setup zone without their foot on the setup line from 3 to 4, but never more than 2 players in each of the 3 areas within the setup zone bordered by the sidelines and inbound lines. We used to have regular kickoffs. We used to just have kickoffs and kickoff
Yeah,
returns. Now we have whatever the fuck this is. I don't know.
So two
Can
people
put their
can
foot
be
in places,
receiving, 5 people can have their toe on the line, and
and 4
Yeah,
people can
4
have
can't.
their
can have
toe
their. Yeah.
not
Okay.
on the line.
Okay.
So it's gonna read. It's gonna be 5.
Simple, but
Who is
not
that?
simple.
Who is that?
2.
Who is
Two.
that helping?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I
Who is
have,
that
guys,
help?
I don't know.
Who is
I
that
have
helping? The
no
kicking
fucking
team or
clue. I
the
don't
receiving
even
team
know.
more?
I
And which
actually
way?
have no
Because
idea.
I thought what they had
It's a
was
good
okay.
question.
I thought what they had was like okay.
It's
I was like,
probably
all right, you
the
found
kicking team.
because they had a
I know
disadvantage,
about that one.
a bigger disadvantage now
Yeah.
than
And we
before.
know about that one. Okay, so we're good at here. So that's the rules. Fucking stupid.
You want to do NHL real quick, Stone, and then I'll
Yeah, I can hit that 'cause it's only
NHL, then NFL, then
couple.
MLB. Oh, we already did NFL.
So-
NHL, then NBA.
Tommy?
We got the Las Vegas Golden Knights have fired head coach Bruce Cassidy, and they hire
And
former
they
Flyers
hired.
coach John
So fast, it was like
Tortorella.
next day.
I
That's
saw
the former
that.
Bruins head coach.
Mhm.
And
They don't.
win
They
their
don't fire
debut
people
game.
in the NHL without knowing who they want.
No,
Nope.
they really
Holy slide from Brandon Marsh. Oh, I'm sorry. that was crazy.
Okay, now I'm excited. I get to see it now.
I thought there was another firing. Maple Leafs cite culture behind firing of GM Brad Treliving. Don't know the deets about that, but apparently it wasn't good for the team culture. In other news, Stars extend GM Jim Nill ahead of their 5th straight playoff appearance.
Mhm.
So Good for the Stars.
Good
Good
job,
for Matt.
Dallas.
What is that?
Panthers hire Michael White as business
What'd you say, Scott?
president. I tried to move
Good
on
job,
from
Dallas.
it. I
Damn.
tried to just.
So you see you talking
Hostile. That's a
trash.
good. Yeah.
I don't know. Let me real quick check the Flyers game because they
They
have
won.
their
We were losing
19-year-old
2-0, I
rookie.
They
think.
won yet. They won yesterday,
We're
or I don't
losing
know
right
about
now.
That's
now.
not what I care about. It's about yesterday.
I don't know about today. I forgot they're playing today.
What a
0 0
slide.
0 0.
I
Okay,
just
so it
saw
doesn't
the
have
slide
anything on
start.
this. Nice, right?
It
He
was
doesn't have
nice.
anything on like the scorecard right now, but 19-year-old rookie Porter Martone made his debut tonight for the
Oh, wow.
Flyers. As of right now, he's actively playing. He was the 2025 sixth overall pick out of Michigan State, where he had 25 goals and 50 points in 35 games. So that's pretty good. And the
Such a good
Flyers are
throw,
only
too.
1.5 game out of wild card. So Flyers need to win 2-3 more
Make the
games, then get the
playoffs.
wild card spot. But we'll see if they can do that. The NHL to offer front offices a playoff cap
Scott's
calculator
crazy.
tool to help ease adjustment to the new rule about postseason cap space.
Mm.
A couple podcasts ago, in hockey, they used to have a player that would be injured before the postseason, sign a player or trade for a player, and the regular season cap space did not apply to the postseason. So then they would just have these like 2-star players when the one got healthy, and they'd be over the cap and it had no consequences.
Yeah.
Now they can't do that, so they're giving instead of letting people do their job, they're just giving them a tool to help them do
Calculator.
it. Yeah. So that's NHL.
And then Scott, want to do NBA?
NBA.
Oh, I think Scott might have stepped away.
We get NBA.
I'm here.
Oh,
Oh,
Scott.
Scott, read NBA then.
Oh, it
Celtics
was
clinched
quiet.
the
Yeah, he didn't say
playoffs for the
nothing.
12th consecutive season.
Woo.
The Bulls wave guard Jaden
No,
Ivey.
Scott, you didn't read that. You didn't read the rest. Scott said in the beginning and the middle of the season, and he
I'll tell
told
you
us
how-
that they weren't a good team.
Not that good.
12 straight playoffs, but they're always a bad team every year.
Yep. Bulls are waving guard Jaden Ivey after recent LGBTQ comments amid several rants on religion and other topics.
What's so hard about that?
I didn't want to
Scott,
say
what's
it.
so hard about
He agrees with Jay and
LGBTQ?
Huh?
Paused it. Oh.
Scott's an
You had to
Ivy
make sure
Knight.
you said all the letters correctly.
Yeah. Luka suspended on Monday's game after receiving 16th technical
I told
again.
y'all he would get
I'm sorry,
another tech.
17th technical
Told y'all he would get another tech.
after he got
Wasn't
cleared
long.
of suspension just
It
last
didn't
week.
take long, no.
The Bucks got eliminated from playoff contention. Sorry, ass Giannis.
Trade his not to the Knicks though.
Timberwolves news: Anthony Edwards has been cleared
No.
from on-court practice
Sixers will
activities.
do that, please.
I don't want him.
I don't want him either.
Please, no. Please, no.
Forward Jaden McDaniels next week to week with left knee injury. Sixers lose to the Heat as they battle for a playoff spot. They're 2.5 games out of the 6th seed.
Yep, Maxey and Embiid. Actually, Edgecombe, Maxey and Embiid, Paul George have all looked really good in this stretch in the last 4
Just
games.
cheating again.
They're all going to
Who?
collectively win MVP.
Paul George.
Yeah. First
Now just
collective
combine
MVP
them
award.
all into one player.
MB records third fastest double-double in NBA history, recording 10 points and 10 rebounds in 8 minutes and 31 seconds of playing time.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think I
Let me
saw
give
it
you
was
the first two.
a minute and 55 seconds.
Wow.
Toronto former
Andre
president
Drummond and Jim
Tsai.
Washington.
What?
Andre Drummond and Jim Washington are the other two. 2022
Andre
and 1966.
Wow. Go on, Scott.
If that's
Former Toronto Raptors president Masai Ujiri joins the ownership group of the WNBA's Toronto Tempo.
Nice.
Not for WNBA.
Nice. I will move on to MLB now real quick. We're going to be starting off with the Orioles. They signed their starter Shane Baz to a 5-year, $68 million deal. Pete Alonso he hit his first home run on Tuesday off of former teammate Jacob deGrom. The Cubs signed Nico Horner to a 6-year, $141 million extension.
Interesting.
Decent. That's to avoid. That's probably to avoid arbitration. Munetaka
Should have been the second baseman for
Murakami
Team
joins
USA.
Trevor Story and Kyle Lewis as the only rookie stayed a homer in their first 3 games. What was that, Scott?
Nico should have been the second baseman for Team USA.
But I read that one. Rookie outfielder Chase Dollater off to a hot start. 4 home runs in first 3 games, joining Kyle Lewis and Trevor Story as the only rookies to homer in their first games. He also joined. I'm assuming joined Munetaka Murakami too, because they did the same thing. Marlins are optioning Division de los Santos to AAA. Makes room for recent trade acquisition Leo Jimenez. The Brewers signed number 2 prospect shortstop Cooper Pratt to an 8-year deal worth $50.75 million. The Yankees rotation is off to a hot start this year. 1 earned run in 3 games against the Giants. It's the Giants. Carlos Rodon's rehab could be delayed due to hamstring tightness.
Nasty.
This is some funny news. The Phillies third baseman Alec Boehm is suing his parents for alleged mismanagement of his finances. He seeks judgment of $3 million. I believe they paid personal assets through, and it wasn't through his personal financial thing, but I believe it was through his charity, which is kind of even
Yeah, they were taking money from charity. Yeah,
which is even worse.
They made fake LLCs too, or like
They
and
also,
funneled money into it.
Like I can't.
Boom
I
asked
couldn't
to
even
see his
imagine.
financial statements, and they said we want a lawyer.
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah,
I couldn't even imagine having to think like that's.
No.
They straight up said we only took 10% for managerial purposes, and that we were just looking out for our son's best interest. If they were actually doing that, they would have told their son immediately to get a financial manager.
Oh,
yeah.
This is big news. Holy shit! Tiger Woods is stepping away from golf to seek treatment. And
that's not.
Wow.
You knew that was gonna happen.
He was or.
Oh, and he claimed he was looking at his phone and changing the radio station. That's why he crashed.
Yeah, liar. But anyway, in more Phillies news, Johan Duran became the first Philly reliever to record a save at home on opening day.
First one ever.
Cool. And as we're recording this right now, first one ever opening day at home. Yeah, it's a crazy stat to think about because how old the Phillies are.
Yeah.
You know what? That just means they've had great.
I thought it was fake news.
Opening days.
They're either really bad opening day or really
good. Yeah.
On my screen, I'm a little bit behind Stone, but for the Phillies game that's currently on, the Fanatic and that giant ass pig are in the thing and talking to Kruk and
who was the horrible pitcher for the Phillies that was our opener before Nola?
A bunch, 1,000.
There was one that did.
Jake Arrieta.
No, Jake Arrieta was one of the.
No, that was with Nola.
I'm pretty sure Vince Velasquez opened.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the reliever. I'm thinking of the reliever we had.
Bryce is about to add 30 minutes with this question.
Bryce, for real, just shut up and let us finish, please. Tired and I gotta go to the bathroom.
Phillies pitcher Andrew Painter is making his debut. He did make his debut, and
he did make his debut.
The line that he had was 5.1 innings, 4 hit, 1 earned run. He left with when the score was 0, but then the relievers they let the score still his runner. 1 earned run, 1 walk, 8 Ks on 84 pitches. I would say that's a solid night for your first start in the MLB. I know it's the Nationals.
He painted.
Yeah, I would say he did really well. I'm happy with it. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm ecstatic, but it's the Nationals. He did
the
First start, he got the jitters out. He did really well. First start at home, nonetheless, I can imagine it's a little bit more hyped up than away because you're not really in front of the home crowd. When you're in front of that Philly home crowd, everyone knows it's different. So I'm glad he did well. Dustin Crawford in his debut went 2 for 4 with a run, and then also tonight, Phillies right fielder addition Adolis Garcia did hit his first home run. He also hit a single. I believe he's like 2 for 3 tonight. He's actually having a very good night.
Giancarlo Stanton 500.
To move on, the San Francisco Giants traded cash considerations to the Tigers for reliever Dylan Smith. The Seattle Mariners, wow, I was about to say Seahawks, signed shortstop prospect Colt Emerson to an 8-year, $95 million deal.
Colt and Emerson.
Toronto set an MLB record with 50 strikeouts in the first 3 games. Cody Pence will miss significant time with a sprained ACL.
Wait, Cody Pence?
Yeah.
Like, is that a different Cody Pence? Is
You're
he
thinking
younger or is he
Pence.
older?
You're thinking 100
100 Pence. I'm like,
Yeah.
Pence was.
Yeah, I was like, I was thinking that.
Wait, what?
I'm like,
yeah, okay,
I'm like,
okay.
brother, maybe.
Yeah, and for Washington, Joey Wiemer, I think is his name, ties MLB League record for most consecutive plate appearances to reach base to start a season with 10. I was watching that as it was happening. We have some ABS stats for opening weekend. The catchers were 59 out of 92. The hitters were 33 of 78, which that's what I would have expected, less than half, because hitters always think everything's a ball. So that makes sense to me. Same thing with the pitchers being 2 of 5. The pitchers
was correct
a strike. He was. And the overall is 94 out of 175. Salvador Perez and Edgar Quiro lead catchers in challenges with 4, and that's their. I'm assuming that's correct challenges. They're 4 out of 4, I believe. And Mike Trout leads hitters with 3. It's pretty good.
Also, the Yankees went 5 for 5 with challenges last night. They had 4 in the first inning alone.
And then real quick, just for the Phillies, we need to get rid of Kevin Long. He does absolutely nothing to help this team.
I don't know how Kevin Long still has a job.
It's been the same thing every year.
And then
he doesn't do anything.
The greatest hitting coach ever.
Real quick, random local news to us in Philadelphia. What the hell? Anyway, the Philadelphia Wings lacrosse team are ending operations.
Yes. Yep, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Are they like the best lacrosse team?
It is not the first time they seized that. It is not the first time they seized operations before and have come back.
Yeah, this is their second run. I think
they will. I'm assuming they will at one point. People say it's all because of Comcast. Comcast runs businesses into garbage. They don't want to actually make money.
About to end.
I know. I just is what it is at this point.
And we were the one waiting for him.
But yeah, wings are done.
They said it was because they're last. That was partial the reasoning. They're last, and they don't have the fan base, I guess.
My aunt and uncle
I think
loyal.
Not a lot of people
Philadelphia
go to lacrosse team.
Fans. They would travel down to DC to follow them.
I've been to a Wings game.
I've been to a couple. Yeah, they're fun. I mean, I'm not going to say
they're
not fun.
I knew people who were fans, so I'm surprised as well.
Yeah, but
it's not.
I would say
it's not probably.
Arena football had more fans than that. Can't.
At the end of the day, it's money. You know what I
mean? Stay running for 8 years.
Because even if they go even, they don't want to go even. They want to make a profit. So the second they don't make a profit, is it really worth it?
Well, if you're not a juggernaut sport, you're just
true. No, you got to. Yeah, it's
hard.
Also, yeah, at that point, you got to remember what you're doing, what you're dealing with too.
So yeah,
but I have nothing. Go ahead, Bryce.
That's up.
What were you gonna say, Bryce?
I have nothing. I have nothing.
That's that.
Oh, okay. That's that, Bryce.
That's that. I was gonna say something, but it's not really nothing. All right,
Bryce, do the perfect thing. That's all, folks.
I'll literally stop recording right now if you do that.
That's all, folks.
Do it. Do it. Come on.
That's all, folks.
I'll literally stop. Come on, Bryce. You got
no, he's in the prize for that. You might as well cut it.
Nope.
What do you say last week?
I gotta do the actual
plug.
That's episode.
Now I gotta do the actual outro. Thank you. That's what I agree with that. That was episode 36 of the K-Man Entertainment Sports Talk podcast. You guys have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your week. We will see you guys next week. Enjoy baseball this weekend and week. Everyone be safe. We will see you guys.
Mid-sevens, 3-2. Come on, Phillies.
Hasta luego.